everything.
Alright guys, today we're going to have a PG-13 and above conversation. No, it's we're going to talk about something that may be a little controversial. I don't think it is, but some people do. We're going to talk about nootropics, or, smart pills, brain pills. For those of you who don't know, I take a couple different ones, depending on the day. So I have kind of a high caffeine tolerance, and sometimes I need something to kind of kick me into gear. I'm going to talk to you about the three that I've have taken. So basically, three. You'll see I have a bottle of each, so I'm not right here. So we'll talk about the first one. Focus Factor. This is kind of you can get this at Costco. This is kind of a vitamin for your brain, if you will. I really find it helpful. The reason that I don't stick with taking it consistently is I believe you have to take 4 or 6. So I haven't taken these in a little while, but I've taken them in the past. And this is kind of your daily brain supplement. It really helps a lot, especially when you're trying to study, man, and you're just trying to be alert. This is it's four of these pills. And by the way, these are not small pills. Let me show you one of these pills. I don't know if those come through, but that's a fairly decent sized pill that you would take once or twice a day. Four of them. But you can pick that up for like 2 bottles at Costco for about $30. Think of it as a brain vitamin. That's how I think of that one. Now, the next two are a little bit more in the moment. You have your Study Juice. I was sponsored by them in a video, and that's how I came across Study Juice. I have a bottle at work and a bottle at home. Working my way through it on those days that are a little bit rougher. Study Juice is great because it's kind of a steady but slow increase in sort of alertness. This is one that kind of creeps into your bloodstream a little bit. You take 4 to 6 of these, or 3 to 6, depending on your tolerance. If you're a higher tolerance person like myself, that takes a lot of caffeine and isn't overwhelmed by get super jittery or anything like that, I encourage you to take the 6 of them, even though it's 6 pills is a lot to swallow. But this is kind of a steady. You'll be coding and you won't feel super different, right? Now, the Mac Daddy one, or my personal favorite that I've been taking for years, for about 2 years now, Focus Plus. So Focus Plus is about $20 a bottle, or you can get 2 for $30. I have one at home and one at work. And I used to take them all the time in my old job, 1 a day. And I would get into the zone, man. I still do. So recently I've been kind of burnt out a little bit, and didn't feel like I was performing to my full capability, so I bought 2 bottles again, and they work great again, even though I haven't taken them minus this last month. Now, Focus Plus is by far my favorite. This is the thing that when I needed to code, when I decided to devote myself entirely to becoming a developer, and I wanted to code, and I was coding 4 to 5 hours a day after work, and I was coding 14 hours on the weekend, this is what I was taking. This was the thing that kicked me into gear, got me going to that next level, and this is one of the reasons. Granted, you're going to have hard work and determination, but in terms of your brain becoming mush after a few hours, something about Focus Plus just does it for me. Now, with all that being said, I just talked about 3 nootropics that I currently take on occasion. I'll probably... one thing about Focus Factor, I also stopped taking it. It's kind of hard on my stomach if I didn't have anything in it. I also don't like swallowing that many pills. The Focus Plus is just 1, and this is kind of I consider this more of like a brain stimulant. It lasts about 4 to 6 hours, depending on the individual, but it really does kick you into gear. And then Study Juice is kind of 4 to 6, but much more steady, much more of a less... You don't feel it turn on. I could tell you 100%. In about 30 minutes, you're going to feel the Focus Plus turn on. You're going to be like, oh my goodness, I'm ready to put in some work. I feel different. Some people may not like the feeling. I personally do. But you will notice a difference. Now, one major thing to say, because I don't encourage anybody who's not an adult to take anything like this. It's an adult decision, right? There's not a lot of research on nootropics. There's not a lot of studies on it. Who knows how it affects developing minds or things like that. But these are some things that I take. And And I've had coworkers in the past take them, and they say it's worked for them, specifically the Focus Plus. But just my 2 thoughts. If you guys are looking for like an extra little bump to kind of get you through the day, or you're trying to learn development and you're like, look, man, how do you study past 3 hours? How do you get to that point? You may want to try Focus Plus or some of these others to kind of keep you alert and keep you going. But be aware when you do take them, drink lots of water, do all that sort of safety shit. But that's my 2 cents on Nootropics. I'm a big fan of them, as you can see. And I've used them, I think, quite well when I've been trying to study for hours upon hours, and it's really helped with that. Again, Focus Plus is my favorite. It's not a sponsored video or anything. I just really enjoy this stuff. Engineer Truth has taken them as well. He kind of is the one who got me started on it back in the day. But for him, it was this was actually too strong, and so he stopped taking them. But I liked it a lot. I kept taking them. But that's my 2 cents. As always, guys, if you have a question, you can ask it in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video and join our Facebook group, Code Tech and Caffeine. The link is in the description. And if you want to support me, you can at patreon.com/Coding Tutorials 360. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. If you're interested in coding bootcamp, check out devmountain.com, where housing is included in your price of tuition. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and support me on Patreon. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.